All right, let's get into it. Today we're looking at a platform called Unus2unum, and it's built to solve a problem that if you've ever tried to launch a business, a startup, or even just a side hustle, you know this feeling deep in your bones.
You know exactly what this is like, right? You've put in the work. The website looks amazing, your social media is all set up. You flip the switch and you are officially open for business. And then you hear nothing. Just crickets. It's that really frustrating moment when you realize that just because you built it doesn't automatically mean people will show up.
And that's really the core challenge, isn't it? You've got to get out there, you have to find leads and build connections. But what if you're not that person who loves working a room or making small talk at networking events? You're busy actually building your business. So what's the alternative?
Well, that's where this idea comes in. We're looking at how networking is being completely reimagined. The whole concept here is to use technology, specifically AI, to do all the heavy lifting, making the whole process of connecting with people way smarter and a lot more efficient.
So the platform's name is Unus2unum, which is Latin for one-to-one. And that pretty much says it all, right? It's a private members-only group that uses AI to create genuine one-on-one business relationships. The entire philosophy is about the quality of those connections, not just racking up a huge number of contacts.
And here's the big promise. Imagine this. You wake up, you check your calendar, and there they are. Targeted networking meetings already booked for you. All you have to do is show up. All that tedious back and forth, handled automatically.
Okay, so that's the promise. But how does it actually work? Let's break down the actual step-by-step process for how these connections get made.
It's a pretty straightforward 5-step flow. First up, you register and build out your profile. Then, and this is the magic, the AI gets to work. It analyzes everyone's profiles and automatically schedules meetings between people who are a good fit. From there, it's all about the results. You meet, you build trust, you exchange valuable referrals to grow your business, and finally, you track all that success right there in your dashboard. It's a full circle.
And let's just underline this point because it's a huge deal. The meetings get booked right into your Google Calendar. This just eliminates all the hassle, the back and forth, emails, the scheduling conflicts, all of it. It means you can pour all your energy into the conversation itself, not the logistics of setting it up.
So you might be thinking, okay, how is this really any different from the networking groups I've seen before? Well, it's really interesting to see how this automated AI-driven model stacks up against the old-school way of doing things.
Just look at the difference here. You can see the shift from manual work to smart, AI-driven processes. And the focus moves away from just following rules and showing up to actually making real connections that lead to growth. But that last row, that might be the real game changer. It's no longer about working for the organization. It's about the organization working for you and your business.
And it's not just about the one-on-one meetings. There are a few other really cool features too. There's this micro-boost function, which is basically a one-click way for members to help amplify each other's social media content. The AI can also schedule presentations for you. And maybe most importantly, it's a vetted community, which helps make sure the quality of the connections stays really high.
Okay, so the process is smart. The features are pretty unique. But what's the bottom line? What do you actually get for being a member? What are the concrete, tangible benefits?
Well, the benefits are designed to hit that getting noticed problem head on. It's about more than just meetings. You get real, tangible digital assets, like your business logo featured with a valuable backlink to your website, and a pin on the homepage map, which is great for your local SEO. You can even share articles to build up your authority. So it's really a system for growing both your network and your online presence at the same time.
Just a quick technical note here. This isn't an app you'd go find in the App Store or Google Play. It's what's called a web app. That just means it works right in your browser on any device. Your phone, your tablet, your computer. You can add a shortcut to your home screen so it feels just like an app, but without any downloading.
All right, let's talk about the investment. The annual membership fee is set at 27.50 South African Rand. The idea behind the fee is to make sure the community is full of committed professionals who are serious about growth.
So you've got two ways to go. You can do the annual plan, or there's a monthly option at 270 Rand. But what's really important is that there's a 14-day free trial. So you can actually get in there, try it out, and see the benefits for yourself before you make any commitment.
So this all brings us to a really fascinating final thought. This platform is built on the idea that if we let AI automate all the boring, tedious parts of networking, the scheduling, the searching, the follow-ups, we actually free up our time and energy for the thing that truly matters, the human connection itself.
Which leaves us with this question, doesn't it? Can a machine's logic actually help us build more authentic, genuine relationships? That's definitely something to think about.